Dispatches for Limerick and Cork. Be careful. Tell the boys that Dennis Reardon said he'll be down there himself before Christmas.
I will, Sean.
Ready to go, Mike?
Yes, Sean.
2 for Glengarry and 1 for the I.O. at Killarney.
I'll give my best to Dennis Reardon.
I will. Sheila, they're watching you since your brother was arrested. Please be careful.
Don't worry, Commodore O'Brien. They'll never catch me.
How much ammunition have we sent to Clare, Morris?
2,000 rounds.
Kildare.
250. What about the attack in Temple Oak Barracks?
Dennis Reardon will give us our instructions when he gets here.
On the big fish tonight, sir? As big as they come. Dennis Reardon, the ringleader.
Reardon, sir? I thought nobody knew what he looked like.
Here's where we find out.
Put a light to the wreckers and come on. Mike. Good.
They'll be on us in a minute.
Yes, and there's enough here to hang Dennis Reardon and destroy the movement entirely.
Sean, what do we do? Burn everything.
Kevin, get out in the hall with Doyle. Try to hold them off.
Brave men. No sign of Dennis Reardon as usual. What filthy use of these blind raids when our intelligence service can't even describe the fellow.
Dennis!
It's Sean. Together with Humphreys and Murphy. They did it themselves at headquarters. There was a raid. They were trapped. They had to do it. They had to do it, Kathleen.
They did it?
If the records were found, it would have meant the lives of more than 3. Perhaps the end of the cause.
Where is he? Can I see him?
No, I'm afraid. Oh, Kathleen.
They were crazy.
No, they were brave men.
You're crazy too, Dennis Reardon. You wouldn't understand. He was my husband. I loved him.
Oh, I know.
What do you know about love? You've never let it come near you. You're married to a cause. What good is your cause to me now?
Mother. Mother. Mother.
Take hold of yourself, Kathleen O'Brien.
What was the great noise, Mother?
It's over, boy. Go to sleep. It's all over now.
Is Daddy home?
No, Jerry.
Then can I sleep in the big bed till he comes?
Yes.
great. Did you see this?
Lord Athley and his daughter arrive from London tomorrow. Well, now, after what happened tonight, the boys will give him a merry reception.
Bombs. Bombs talk loud and long.
I vote we make a demonstration tomorrow that'll blow his lordship off the face of the earth and rock the very foundations of Ireland.
It would, that. And that's why we'll not do it.
And who's to pay for the loss of O'Brien and the boys?
It's not for us to make war upon the diplomatic representative of another country. We're not a handful of conspirators, but the government of a free people. Remember that. Lord Athley comes with clean hands. And we'll receive him with clean hands.
We'd be buying trouble and shame if we blow up an innocent man.
And who's to say he's innocent? We didn't stop to argue that when I threw the bomb in Phoenix Park.
You threw the bomb. In 1886, and it hasn't exploded yet.
It's in the Castle Museum. I saw it there myself.
The bomb I have in mind for his lordship will never see the inside of a museum.
No, well, it's he, Lord Athley. And the decision's been made.
And who made it?
As Chief of Staff, I made it, and it'll stand. But also arriving is a shipment of munitions, and that's another matter entirely.
Munitions.
Patrick, what plans have you made?
A little reception at the north wall. We'll block Ashdale Street with cattle and ambush the lorries as they enter the square.
18 men, Patrick?
That was for the little reception for Lord Athley. Now we'll only need 10.
She does dark and roving eye, and her hair hung down in ringlets. A nice girl, a decent girl, but one of the rarest kind. She's a nice girl, a decent girl, but one of the rarest kind.
Seasick?
Not a bit.
Good girl. We don't need that.
Do need that.
Oh, well, just over the shoulders. Look, peaceful enough from here.
One nation and one people, divided by a strip of water, and the hatreds that men build.
Nonsense. All one empire.
Lord Athley, wireless for you, sir.
Another one of these things. Thank you.
When do we land?
Tonight.
Lord Athley. How do you do, Leda? You remember my daughter? Of course. How do you do?
How do you do?
Colonel of my ADC, Captain Preston. How do you do? Your car's just along here. Oh. Well, Lady Helen, welcome to Ireland.
Thank you. Where are the Irish?
Oh, precautionary measures.
Looks like open warfare to me.
Well, it is practically. Martial law, you know. I regret it. You can't deal with people till they have their civil rights. Here's your car. What's all this? Matter of precaution. As a matter of principle, I see no occasion for it. But I assure you, there's real danger. I've never ridden in an armored car in my life. Have it remain here. But what about Lady Helen?
It looks rather stuffy to me.
Yes. I'm afraid you'll have to find us something more civilized, Loda.
Dennis, Athley's just landed. What? They're holding their munitions till 5 in the morning.
Athley will run straight into Callahan's ambush.
After your orders, Callahan wouldn't dare.
If I know Callahan, he'll call it an accident.
All action will commence from here. The men on the roof opposite will not fire until after the explosion.
Ready?
Don't fire.
Stillness.
What's the witness for snipers, men? 6 men this way.
Just an accident, sir. Nothing wrong.
Put up your hand.
Sergeant, search this man. No time for that now. Take him along.
Very good, sir.
Bring him along here.
10,000 pounds on his head and he rides a bicycle into the middle of that.
Will they let him go?
They always have. The nerve of him.
Just an ordinary street collision, I thought.
Ah, but that's how Reardon generally starts his infernal ambushes.
Oh, Sir John.
Oh, Ashley.
How do you do, Sir John?
Good to see you. Lady Helen?
How are you?
It's my ADC, Captain Preston.
Okay, listen. Come in. You must be tired. It's a long crossing.
Yeah, we had a bit of a scare driving up from the North Wall.
Really?
We arrested a man on a bicycle.
Bring him in here, Loda. I'd like to have a look at him.
All right. Take him inside. What's your name?
Dennis Reardon.
You're taking a dangerous name.
The best is none too good for me.
You find anything on him, Sergeant?
Only these letters, sir. No arms.
Thomas Casey, medical student. Well, Mr. Casey, what were you doing down there?
Well, I was riding my pusher, peaceful as you please, when all of a sudden I heard a crash. Brakes screaming, cars stopping, so I stopped. And then would you believe it? I was whisked into a lorry, pusher and all, brought up here and asked what I was doing down there.
Typical. All right, Sergeant, let him go.
Very good, sir.
Yep.
Will they give him back his pusher?
All right, Sentry. Let him have his bike.
Good night, gentlemen.
Oi! Get a lamp on that pusher.
Padre.
Yes?
The munitions come through at dawn. Get them.
I have to submit a report to the government on my return. And that report must explain why you can't stop this thug from burning barracks, blowing up trains, destroying a complete shipment of munitions.
Reardon spies are in the post offices, telephone exchanges, army, police, even in the castle.
Well, we've given you an army to catch him with.
We don't even know what he looks like.
Anything we decide here, Reardon knows in 2 hours. I've no doubt he knew in advance the streets through which we brought you here.
Then why didn't he blow us all to bits? I tell you, you've got to get this man and get him alive.
Good heavens, can't you do your shopping in London?
Yes, when I'm in London.
I tell you, it's not safe.
Colonel Loda said I might go.
Hey, stand back there, can't you? Stand back.
What's going on back there? Get out of it. Let's go.
Gone. Kick me.
What happened?
This one here was inscribing statements on the car, calculated to incite and foment. Page 95, paragraph 4.
Don't you know you shouldn't do that? Did you hurt yourself badly? Let me see. I was a Red Cross nurse once, and even the other side didn't mind if we helped. Hand me my bag, please. I'll take you home. Where do you live? Oh, what's your name? Can any of you tell me who this little boy is and where he lives? It wouldn't be telling if you just said the name of the street, would it? Then I could drop you off at the corner. Would that be all right?
They're taking it up in council.
Oh, I see. Good.
I hate you.
You hate me? Why? I suppose you have a reason.
My father's dead because of you.
Because of me?
Well, because of your people anyway.
I'm sorry. Mrs. O'Brien?
Yes. He's hurt.
It's nothing serious. He just fell and wrenched his knee.
Bring him over here.
Don't worry, the cut's nothing at all.
Are they all right, Jerry? Yes, Mother.
Will you wait outside, please?
Very good, my lady.
Thanks, we're bringing him home.
Would you like to have a doctor see him?
We can manage for ourselves, thanks.
She's nice, Mother. She has a pretty smell.
You must be very proud of him.
He's like his father.
Stand back there, can't you? Stand back. Get away from the car. Go, get out of here. Take your hands off. Blimey, can't you hear me, you fellas?
Keep an eye on the front.
I shot to you again, you know. Go on, get away from me.
Could I be of any assistance, Mrs. O'Brien?
Well, Jerry, what is it with you, huh? Have you called a doctor?
I should think a medical student like you could do well enough with a bruised knee.
No one but the English can understand English jokes.
Jerry, I feel that you will live.
Madam, I'm afraid this is the wrong part of Dublin for you.
We both seem to have a habit of popping up in the wrong part of Dublin. Mr. Dennis Reardon?
You've a frightening memory for names.
I wasn't likely to forget that one.
Jerry had best be resting in bed. Would you excuse me a moment?
Now, you all right, Jerry? Up. Well, there you are, little hero.
Come here. Come here.
What?
She called you by name.
Ah, that's all right. I was pulling their leg last night. It means nothing at all.
Just the same, you'd better be getting away from here as fast as you can. But she's not as bad as what you'd think. There must be some Irish blood in her.
Well, anyway, you won't be wanting to calling on you again.
She wouldn't do that.
Well, I'll just make sure.
Get out of there, can't you? Oi, get out of there. Oi, go away, will you? Oi, get out of there.
Is there anything I can do for them?
Aye. You can keep your benevolence to yourself. You shouldn't have come here at all.
I brought Jerry home after he'd been hurt. Of course, it was all a trick to get into this house to spy on his family for my father. We English particularly hate Irish children whose fathers have just been killed. If you would try to understand us...
I do understand you. You hate nothing and you love nothing. You live inside your stuffy heads where no feeling ever enters. You people think you can kill us and still be our friends. It's an amazing kind of people you are, with ice in your hearts. Well, now will you be kind enough to go?
If you mean I'm not an unreasoning maniac like yourself, I'm glad I'm not. I came here because I wanted to help these people, but you're blind to everything except hatred. Shame on you. You don't want to be free of us. That's not really what you want. All you want to do is to fight.
Well, calm yourself, Lady Helen.
Fight for the love of fighting till you're all dead.
Well, you needn't be so hot about it. Whew. I imagine that's the first time in history the Irish ever had to ask the English to calm down.
Beg pardon, my lady. There's sabotage and damage going on outside. I'll have to hurry to a garage or I won't get there at all.
May I stay here, please?
Yes.
Thank you, my lady. I'll be at Portobello Barracks should you need me.
The crowd outside's getting thicker. The military will be around sooner or later. You'd better get out.
Kathleen, will you lend Lady Helen your bicycle?
It's at the back of the house.
Can you ride a bicycle?
Yes. Must I?
Well, we don't like crowds hanging around in front of our houses. I'll be showing you your road.
But what about her car?
Well, she can telephone the barracks when she gets home. Come along, Lady Helen.
Goodbye, Mrs. O'Brien.
Goodbye, my lady.
But really... Must I?
This way.
But I don't see.
And quietly now. Why did you say you could cycle? You've done 20 miles already to my one. Are you tired?
No.
But you don't mind stopping for a minute while I fill my pipe.
You said you were going to show me my road.
Well, that's what I've been doing.
Show me a good deal of it. I think I can find my way back now.
Oh, I don't think so. You'd never get back to Dublin.
Back to Dublin? Then this isn't Phoenix Park?
All Ireland is a park, and all the Irish loafers in it.
I don't see why I should have to cycle all over Ireland to get back home.
I shall explain. From Kathleen O'Brien's house, there are two roads. The first would have meant cycling through city streets. And with your kind of cycling, you'd have been killed for certain by a lamppost. And this is by far the most pleasant road. And only 10 miles longer. Agus Keel is at een scale, het Tarik Shul fud nach Herren voet. You don't understand Gaelic?
No.
And music, an enormous rumor, spreads across my weary island.
Who wrote that?
I did.
What does it mean?
I don't know. I only just have time to write poetry. Must I also know what it means? Are you hungry?
No.
I am, and there's not a place for tea for a mile. Would you care for a hatful of berries?
Yes.
Oh, these are fine.
And what do you do besides going to medical school and writing poetry you don't understand?
Would you really want to know?
On second thought, I don't believe I would.
Suppose instead I tell you what I'd like to do.
As if I could stop you.
It's a farm in County Galway I'd like, with some fine pigs and horses belonging to it. And a spirited woman in the house making a great clamour all the day, and children driving me crazy with their goings-on. In County Galway, where they rarely hear the troubles. I wish I had that farm.
I hope you will someday.
Do you now? Then maybe you'll meet me at Dublin Market tomorrow. I'll be buying the first pig. Will you help me pick him out?
No.
Oh. Well, here we are. I'm sorry I can't go all the way with you.
Business takes me elsewhere.
Thank you. And goodbye.
And you won't meet me at the market tomorrow?
No.
Oh.
Wait! How will I return the bicycle to Mrs. O'Brien?
Well, why not ride it back tomorrow?
All right, I will. Thank you and goodbye.
And you won't meet me at the market tomorrow?
No. Oh, wait! If I ride the bicycle in tomorrow, how will I get back again?
Ride it back.
But how?
I have it. You take mine and I'll ride it back.
But how will I get yours back?
Meet me at the market tomorrow.
Never mind, I'll ride it back now.
At 4 o'clock by the pig stalls. I'll be waiting.
No!
Did you think I wasn't coming back, my lady?
I'll be ready to leave in a moment.
I was a bit longer than I expected. There was things put in as well as took out.
Mrs. O'Brien?
She's not here.
Hello, dearie.
Hello, miss.
What a lovely voice you have.
Oh, that's nothing at all. You should hear me in the choir at High Mass.
I brought you something.
Oh, thank you, miss. I don't know if I should take it from an Englishwoman.
Oh, that's all right. We're all friends now.
Is the trouble all over, then?
Not quite.
Well, thank you very much. Isn't that fine?
Look, Jerry, will you tell your mother I brought back her bicycle? I had a lovely ride with,
Well, with who?
well, I don't know what you call him, but I call him Dennis Reardon.
Mother says we're never to call him that anymore.
Then we shan't. Goodbye, Jerry.
Goodbye, miss. Will you be coming back tomorrow?
We'll see.
Helen, where have you been?
Hello, Gerald.
We've been terribly worried about you.
I'm sorry.
Helen, you better go right upstairs.
What?
Well, it's your father.
Gerald!
I don't imagine there's anything to worry about. Tired, mostly.
Hello, Father. Resting a bit?
Yes, I'm a little tired and discouraged.
Discouraged? You?
This is the most hopeless position I was ever in. I can't conceive a more dreadful situation.
War's always a filthy job, Father. You know that.
War! Dennis Reardon and his murder gang. Pulling our men out of bed in the middle of the night and slaughtering them. Sneaking up from behind with revolvers and bombs. Fanatical madmen. Call that war. I should be amply justified in recommending stamping out the whole revolt, ruthlessly. But I should be charged with wrecking the people of Ireland at a time when they need help against this handful of thugs who are solely responsible for all this destruction.
Father. Father.
Yes, my dear.
I think I know where Dennis Reardon will be tomorrow.
Sir, the intelligence officer. Gentlemen, we have information that the man we arrested and released the night of Lord Athler's arrival may actually be Dennis Reardon. He's expected at Gregory Street Market at 4 o'clock this afternoon. Scatter your men throughout the market. I'll be there myself to point him out to you. Yes, that's all.
Hey, you over there! Come over, look at these fine Look now. A lovelier bunch of celery I never saw. I don't like to look at that boy over the next door.
The celery's going to your head. Come on. That's the man, all right.
Hens I have. Oh, my, these nice fresh eggs. 1 and 6 a dozen. Sure. Well, I'll have 2 pounds. 2 pounds of green apples.
Run, Tim. We're grateful to you. Up the rebels. Most ridiculous thing I ever heard of. 30 men were detailed to arrest that fellow, and they let him slip through their fingers. Makes us all look like fools. Now we shall never know whether your suspicions were right. Well, whoever he was, he escaped in the Dennis Reardon tradition.
Did he?
Whole thing's preposterous.
Excuse me, Father.
Any other business? Meeting adjourned.
Well, good night to you, Dennis.
Good night.
Good night, all.
Up in the morning if
Good
you
night.
want to see me. Let me know what happens. Good night, Dennis.
Good night, Liam.
You coming down my way?
How can you find time to be ambling around Gregory Street Market? You have a great responsibility, Dennis. You must be more careful. Good night to you, Dennis.
Now, about that marketplace.
What about it?
I wonder if you're wondering what I'm wondering.
What is it, Tim?
That was no ordinary roundup, as I looked at it. That's what I was wondering. Why were they after you?
Perhaps I was a bit too clever the other night when I was bragging to Colonel Loder that I was Dennis Reardon. And after thinking it over for a couple of days, as English will, he decided I might be myself and wanted to ask me again.
That's not what I was wondering, Dennis.
Well, Tim?
Well, I was wondering if there was anyone besides you or myself knew you was going to be there. I was thinking there must have been somebody.
There was somebody. But I pledge you my life she had nothing to do with it.
She's English.
You're right, Tim. Everything tells me that she didn't, but I've got to know. There's only one person can tell me.
Herself.
Herself.
In view of these daily crimes, including the destruction of the railway bridge and lines at Kerry, which occurred last night, I feel that the only solution to this problem will come through military rather than diplomatic action. Type that yourself and mark the envelope private and confidential.
Yes, sir. May I say, sir, I agree with you thoroughly.
Oh, do you?
I had a long talk with Helen last night.
Did you? So did I.
She has a rather compelling way of presenting the Irish point of view.
She didn't compel me.
Yes, sir. Will that be all, sir?
That's all.
I persuaded her to play some tennis this afternoon.
Good. Get her out into the fresh air. Keep her from being so compelling about the Irish situation.
Yes, sir.
Good morning, Mrs. Macy.
Good morning, my lady. A decent gal, but one of the rakish kind.
But I cannot help feeling that you did come to the party, and that you waited, and were disappointed in me. But if you believe, as I do, that we...
Captain Williams, Intelligence Service.
Good. You will replace Lady Helen's chauffeur.
Yes, sir.
We are very anxious to keep a close watch on her movements, for her own protection, of course. Your orders are to advise me by telephone of her exact whereabouts while in the city.
Yes, sir.
That's all.
Hello, what's all this? No tennis?
I'm sorry, Gerald. I've got to go out.
We're not shopping again. Now, really? You'll only throw it all away.
I won't be gone long.
Our man's driving it now, eh?
It's all attended to.
Wait here, please. "21 Pembroke Street."
She's left the car and taken a taxi. 21 Pembroke Street.
Right. Wait on the corner. This may be it. Surround the entire square with your men. My men will raid as soon as she leaves the house. It's important that we make no move until after she's left. You understand that?
Yes.
Mr. Casey in, please.
Come in, miss.
I didn't think you'd come.
I shouldn't have, but I had to.
Can I take your things?
Thank you.
I'm glad to see you here, Lady Helen.
Are you?
Well, you don't seem very glad about being here.
No, I can't pretend to be.
I'm having some tea. Will you have milk in yours?
No.
Sugar?
No.
Will you have any tea at all, then?
No, thank you. I'm sorry you went to all this trouble. I can only stay a minute.
What's the matter, Lady Helen? You come only for a minute? You won't have tea?
You apologized in your note for not being able to see me yesterday.
Yes. I was very upset. Believe me, I couldn't help it.
If you hadn't written that note, I should never have seen you again.
Why not?
I know you're Dennis Red. Jerry told me, without knowing it. That's how they knew you'd be at the marketplace yesterday. I can't apologize. That wouldn't mean anything. Because I'm not your friend. I'm your enemy.
Did you tell them you were meeting me here today?
No.
Did you look to see if anybody followed you from the lodge?
No one followed me. I haven't betrayed you today.
Why did you come here at all?
I thought it would be honorable to come and explain why I did it. But now that I'm here, I don't feel very honorable about it. I can't explain it at all, except that what made me do it was stronger than I was.
Inform on a man, and then tell him about it. You're a strange woman. Maybe I'd have done the same thing for Ireland, but I wouldn't have had the foolish courage to come and tell you about it.
Please try not to hate me.
It's not you I hate. It's everything outside this room, and all the things that have done this. Don't go.
I must. Because even if you don't hate me, what I've done proves that we can never be friends. And we must never see each other again. You know that now, don't you?
Yes. Yes, I know it now. But all the years after you'll be gone from me, I'll be thinking of what might have been. And maybe it would be good to know if we both thought of it the same way.
Maybe it would.
Every evening for a month, I'd have asked you to meet me at the hilltop. What would you have said when I asked you?
I'd have said thank you.
And all through the summer evenings, we'd have walked together in the hills, side by side, not talking much, wouldn't we have? And one evening, I'd have put my arm around you, and us walking alone in the moonlight. What would you have said then?
I don't think I'd have said anything.
And then we'd have walked slower and slower and stopped. And I'd have said, it's an honest and a beautiful woman you are.
Please, don't.
I'd have said, I love you. I love you. And after we were married, we'd be on our farm in County Galway, riding fine horses together. And us laughing crazy all the day.
Please,
And
please
at
don't.
evenings, us sitting down in our own cool house with a country tablecloth on the table and the white bread and the strong red tea in our cups.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Darling, God help us both.
You're surrounding the entire square?
Yes, sir.
Keep it so. Don't let anyone enter the house without having orders from me.
Yes, sir.
You heard that?
Yes.
There isn't any England or Ireland. There isn't any world outside this room.
Aye. That's what I was thinking, too. I never dared dream of you all my life. Ireland was the only woman I ever knew. Ireland was my mother, my sister, and my wife. In your slow English way, are you ready to say it now?
Yes.
Say it.
I love you. I love you. And Dennis, whatever happens, I'll want to be with you always. And when peace comes...
When peace comes, I'll begrudge every minute of every hour on every clock in the world until it comes.
And when it does, and we're together again, we'll throw time out into the streets and shut our windows on it forever.
Have a look at the street.
Don't like it. Tim, go down and take a look at the back.
You brought them with you. You betrayed them just as you did.
No!
Tim, you do as you're told.
You've done it properly this time.
It's a raid. They may not be coming here.
They couldn't have followed me.
Don't worry, darling. Maybe nothing at all.
Oh, I'm so frightened for you.
If they're after me, they won't start shooting with you in the house. You just stay here and wait. You'll be quite safe.
And you?
This isn't the first time I've been through this kind of thing.
Move along, please. Keep moving, please. Move right along there. No sign of him yet.
You see any soldiers?
No.
Are they letting anybody into the street? Any women?
I can't see anything but men.
All right, men. Hurry along. Quickly now. Hurry along there.
And we talked of peace.
You can't get out. The lane in the back is plugged up and the soldiers are in Fitzwilliam Street.
We'll take to the roofs and hope to reach the corner. Go on, Tim.
Aye.
This can't be the last time, darling.
Oh, Dennis.
Look, up there. All right, go ahead.
It's locked. They'll be waiting for us at the corner.
We'd better make them think we're going that way. Come on.
Now we can go back.
Keep low.
Hurry up! Right the move, you men! All the way up, men! All the way up!
Then, Dennis Reardon, take him along. Keep on firing. Every house, every room. Bring every man you find to me. Yes, sir. That's up, man. Hold him for questioning.
If I die before you do, Dennis, do me a favor. Make sure they don't bury me hanging up. Oh, that was a near thing today, Dennis. And a wonder we weren't killed entirely. A drain pipe was quick thinking. I'm grateful to you. But on the other hand, come to think of it, and there was a long time for thinking on that drain pipe. Neither you nor I should have been in this neighborhood in the first place. You know I'd die for you, Dennis. If I was dying for the cause, too. Have you forgotten the cause, Dennis? Have you forgotten O'Brien? He died for you, too, Dennis. And Donegal and Murphy and the 18 lads at Dunedin and the ones before them. Have you forgotten them all?
Tim. On my honor, I'll never see her again.
Your word is good enough for me, Dennis.
Well, goodbye, Sir John. Goodbye, Athley. Goodbye, Luther. Glad to be going home, Gerald?
Yes, I am, sir. I used to complain about the traffic noises outside my flat at night. I don't think I mind them so much now.
The clatter of those wretched buses and taxis will seem like country quiet. Enough room, Helen?
Yes, Father.
We just our luck to be blown to pieces before we reach the ship. Disgraceful state of affairs. The sooner those at home realize that halfway measures accomplish nothing, the sooner all this will be over. Not at war, not at peace. Should be one or the other.
You decided which you recommend, sir?
Yes, I have. Drastic military action. We mustn't feel like this toward one another, Helen. I want you to know that my decision to return home tonight was not due to what happened today. I'm not punishing you. We've been too close to one another for me to think of doing that. Though I can't pretend that the whole incident hasn't been a shocking nightmare to me. Quite beyond my understanding.
There's no need for you to understand it. No.
You mean by that it won't happen again? Very well. Best of us go off the rails now and then. Main thing is to get back. My fault to some extent. Should never have let you leave England.
Father, don't talk to me as if I were a child. I've done nothing I'll regret. Nothing compared to what you've done.
Helen, what are you talking about?
You came to Ireland to make peace. What kind of peace is made with drastic military measures? Bullets in their bodies and grenades in their faces. Is that a way to stop bloodshed?
Helen, control yourself. You're talking nonsense.
Is it nonsense to think that you can mow down the young men of two countries and not leave a hatred that'll last 1,000 years? Why don't you treat them like human beings? Can't you see what war will mean? Can't you see?
No indication, I suppose, the way Athley feels about this.
I saw him last night. Couldn't get a word out of him.
Perrins, I know what I'd recommend.
We all know.
Yes.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Morning.
There we are. Don't hope too much, my dear.
Everything's ready, sir.
Thank you. Morning.
Morning, sir.
Hello.
Morning, sir.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Morning, sir. Good morning, sir.
Well, Athley.
Gentlemen, I regret to report the complete failure of our present policy. Our military program is inadequate. There are two courses open to us. Prepare for war, or make some attempt to arrive at a peaceful solution. And gentlemen, I recommend, rather than suffer the loss of thousands of lives, our young men as well as theirs, that we invite their representatives to London under a truce.
Honestly, Athley, I can't agree to that. We can't do anything
Gentlemen,
like that.
please listen to me.
What? Oh, ginger beer. Good. Well, I imagine they'll be in there about another hour. Oh, come on, let them do all the worrying. Now, the rumor is that Mr. Perrins is calling for ginger beer. Mr. Perrins always calls for ginger beer about the halfway mark. He seems to sense it. Helen, if you could take your mind off this big problem of empire next door, I should deeply appreciate a little personal diplomatic advice.
Gerald, this isn't going to be another...
Another what? Oh, no, no. How strange it may seem, you're on the outside this time.
Someone else? Oh, I'm so glad.
Yeah, I don't like the way you gladden so quickly. But it is odd that I, pestering you, should now be pestered by somebody else. Not back in London one day when she pounced on me for luncheon, tea, dinner, and late supper.
But I thought you were with Father yesterday.
Yeah, but not for luncheon, tea, dinner, and late supper.
I see.
Now, the point is this now. She's insisting that I have breakfast with her tomorrow, and that's where I need the diplomatic advice. Because I'm not sure whether she means me to drop in for breakfast or be there for breakfast.
Well, why don't you ask her?
I don't imagine you're jealous. No. Good news, sir?
So far.
Father,
We've agreed to talk it over with them.
you've done it. That's wonderful.
Don't be too optimistic, my dear. It'll only be a temporary truce. Nothing may come of it. We've merely guaranteed them a safe conduct if they'll come here for conferences.
But they must.
Oh, Athley. How do you do, Lady Helen?
How do you do, Sir Henry?
I've just been talking to Thornton. Of course, as I said in there, I don't believe Reardon or any of them will come. They don't want to talk. But if they should, Thornton would like you to give a formal reception and all that, you know, the night they would arrive.
Well, I'd rather not.
Well, naturally, but he seems to think that you're the only candidate. Well, we'll see. Goodbye.
Yes, my dear. If they come, he'll be with them. And I shall hold you to your promise.
Now we stop and give up everything we've fought and bled for. Stop now for a few meaningless words on paper.
I'm against it.
All they ask is a conference to negotiate. They offer a full truce and a safe conduct to London for our delegates.
London, is it? And why London, Dennis? What charm does London hold for an Irishman that Dublin doesn't?
Negotiate me, I'll give them our terms in a one-word telegram. Freedom!
The sight of us in London, as willing and anxious to speak for our cause as to fight for it, might be more impressive than your one-word telegram.
London, London, you seem to have London on the brain, my boy. Let them come here to Dublin to beg off if they're so sick of fighting.
What's their alternative?
Is there an alternative?
War.
War, is it? And what have we got now, a country fair?
Padre, be quiet.
I'm shopkeeper enough to believe that's their asking price. What'll they settle for? It's best to my thinking that we sit down with them.
What do you know about diplomacy, any of you? When they get you in their hands, they'll twist you crosswise.
If it's a vote, I'm in favor.
All right, let's have the vote.
Before you vote, men, think. What have we to lose by talking with them? This is the first time they've even recognized our existence. And they've only done that unofficially. But it's a step. And I'm for every step that leads to peace and farms and homes and freedom. I ask you to take that step.
Aye.
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 Man, aye.
His Excellency, the Ambassador Goldwyn and Madam Zamora.
Hello, Athley. Have you had any word of our friends?
Nothing, except that they arrived this morning.
Rather late, awkward if they don't come.
Names, please?
Donna Hucker Riordan, Michal O'Rian, Liam de Vorke, Sean Makila Fodrick, Seamus O'Costi, August Padraig O'Connor.
Donna Hockham the Oberon, and Donna the...
Never mind. Just say 6 men from Ireland.
6 men from Ireland.
What impertinence.
Someday they'll call this history.
Welcome to England. Do you know my father, Lord Athley, Mr. Reardon?
How do you do? It's very gracious of you to be entertaining the Irish delegates. I thank you.
Do we have to stand and be stared at as though we were a lot of wild beasts?
Let's go back to the hotel.
We'll stand our ground. Let them be uncomfortable.
Everybody seems to be shrinking away from them. It won't help our first session tomorrow.
No, sir, I'll introduce some people to them and see what I can do. Mrs. Merle, will you come down and help us? And Mr. Merle, there seems to be some slight hiatus in the proceedings. Michael, come on, and will you bring Mr. Mr. Reardon, I'm Preston, Lord Athley's ADC. How do you do, Mr. Burke? I expect you know many people here, Mr. and Mrs. Merle, Mr. Burke.
There I was, up to me axles in mud.
Helen, could you tear yourself away for one moment?
Excuse me, please.
Oh, certainly, certainly.
I think you're neglecting your duties as hostess. Oughtn't you to look after Mr. Reardon?
Hello.
Hello. You're so beautiful. Darling, if I could touch your hand now.
Darling, if only you could.
We can't see each other alone. I gave my oath.
I had to do something like that, too.
Helen. Good night, dear. It's been delightful.
Thank you.
Good night, my dear.
Good night.
Good night.
Perhaps I'd better go, too.
No. Please don't.
It's torture seeing you like this.
It's better than not seeing you at all.
bad things in your life happened in that room?
That's where I played the harp when I was 14. In a pink dress.
And in that one?
My mother's sitting room. I used to say my prayers in there before she died. And then for 10 years, I never went into it once. Till now.
And do you pray there now? For peace?
And for you. I pray there for you. Dennis.
We must be going.
Yes. Yes, of course.
Come, we're leaving.
Well, good night, you.
Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night.
Good night, Lord Athley.
Good night, Mr. Burke.
Good night, Mr. Burke.
Good night.
Good night, Lord Athley.
Good night, Mr. Reardon.
Good night, Lady Helen.
Good night, Mr. Reardon.
Seems to have gone off pretty well. Of course, you never can tell what they're thinking. I must speak to Thornton.
Dennis.
In the matter of tariffs and boundaries, we've conceded point after point. Conservatives have become liberal, and liberals have become radical in our efforts to arrive at a satisfactory conclusion. There is a limit beyond which we cannot go. You should see that, gentlemen, just as you should realize that there must be a limit to everything. Be fair to yourselves as well as to us. For our part, I may say we have met you with open mind and honest intention. But you are reaching for the moon, gentlemen, and we can't give it to you. There must be some common meeting ground.
Gentlemen, you forget we're instructed delegates. You have granted minor concessions, yes, but you've continually avoided consideration of what we actually came for. You knew what was in our minds when we came. We hoped it was in yours. Come on, boys, let's go home.
Gentlemen, please. We are tired. Our vision is blurred. The fate of millions of people lies in our hands. I urge the leniency of our friends, and I beg the continuance of this conference tomorrow.
I hold out little hope that anything further can be accomplished, Lord Athley. The issue between us is clear-cut. But before we all take an irrevocable step, we'll consent to one more meeting.
Very well. Adjourn till tomorrow. We didn't stop to argue when I threw the bomb in Phoenix Park.
I'm afraid it's absolutely...
How do you do, lady?
How do you do, Lady Helen?
Helen, your father's a bit done in.
Father.
There's nothing. Tired, that's all. Gerald, order the car.
Yes, sir.
Take this.
Hopeless. This truce has made matters worse, much worse. It's given Thornton time to prepare.
Prepare?
All the machinery of war is moving tonight. Tanks, destroyers, men, thousands of men. Horrible. Worse than I would have recommended if there'd been no truce. because a few words stick in the throat of the man who could prevent it.
You must have known when you came here the best you could get is a compromise.
Let them compromise.
Oh, man alive. They've offered us more now than we ever honestly hoped to get.
Let me remind you, you were sworn to demand everything or nothing.
Wait. I've no patience with you.
There's no need of arguing. Dennis Reardon holds the deciding vote. And we know his mind.
Aye.
There'll be no treaty on their terms. Dennis! Where are you going at this hour of the night?
I've been cooped up in rooms with people for 4 days. I want to go out by myself.
Dennis, a word. You're not considering...
I'd like a little fresh air.
Well, I'll go with you.
No, I want to think for myself.
Dennis, perhaps I don't know what's on your mind. But I do know this, Dennis. You took an oath. And if you break that oath, you'll be a dead man the moment you set your foot in Ireland.
I took an oath to preserve my country. Good night, Liam.
Good night.
Whitehall, 4566, please.
I'll answer that. Yes?
Is Mr. Reardon there, please?
I fear you've made a mistake. There's nobody here by that name.
Mr. Dennis Reardon, please.
He popped out for a walk around the square, he said.
Was he alone?
Yes, miss.
Thank you.
I believe I'll take a bit of a stroll myself.
Dennis.
Oh. I didn't know whether it was really you or whether I imagined it. Yeah, that's strongly in my mind.
You're in my mind always, as if you were in the same room, but just out of sight.
I've sworn not to see you alone.
We're two very small people in a very large world. Darling, surely we can hurt no one if we stand for one moment together in the fog.
They generally give a man who's going to be hanged that much consolation.
Why do you say that?
It's my vote that will decide for us. And I'm racking my brain and my heart for an answer. I can't forget the lads who've died and all they fought for.
Is it wrong to remember those who want to live?
Yes, if we fail the dead in order to bring easy comfort to the living. Freedom has always been bought with lives. Until we've that, we've nothing.
But they're offering you that.
No, they're offering us a compromise.
Yes, a compromise that'll give you the right to live your own lives. Dennis, I'm only saying what your people would say to you if they could. They wouldn't think a few words worth all the heartache and bloodshed.
That's a woman's argument.
All right, I am a woman. There are Irish women, too. They'll not send their men out to die for a few words in a treaty. That's not enough to die for. And every woman in this world who's seen her man go out to fight knows that.
You're talking in a teacup. Don't say any more.
I'm talking like a human being, if that's what you mean. You talk like one yourself once. Once you said you would grudge every minute on every clock in the world until peace came.
Leave me alone, Helen.
My dearest.
Darling, forgive me.
All of this goes so far beyond us. We are nothing. Whether or not we hurt each other, whether we live or die, that's not important now. It's the right of a whole people to live and be happy. Dennis, help them.
funny folks have funny jokes, funny lives. Even Harold. Go to the 430. Huddleston truck fly, stop rescue, next trip.
It's all over. They're coming out now.
Did they sign?
I don't know yet. I wasn't in there.
Dennis, did you sign it?
Yes.
Oh, my darling.
It must have been right, or God wouldn't have let it happen. I wanted peace for Aherne.
Oh, I'm so glad it's over. There's nothing to keep us apart anymore, is there? Oh, my poor solemn one. It's over now, over.
I must go. I have to take the treaty back to Dublin tonight.
Let me go with you.
No.
Will you come and sit down with me for just a moment? Oh, my dear. Dennis, dear. We're two free people at last. And soon we can go to our farm in Galway and ride fine horses all day. Sit at table in our own cool house. Eventually, we might even kiss each other. What's the matter?
Oh, I've so much to say to you. And no time to say it. I shall love you with all my heart forever. Can you remember those words?
I shall love you with all my heart forever. Dennis, what do you mean?
No, we are not going to say goodbye. Ever.
Dennis!
I've come to respect that man. The bravest man I've ever known. Heaven help him.
Father, what's wrong?
When he signed the treaty, he admitted that he was signing his own death warrant.
Death warrant?
He's going home to great danger.
What?
The fanatics of his own party. They'll turn against him as a traitor.
Oh, Athley, congratulations, my dear fellow.
I never thought it was possible, Ashley.
He did a fine thing, that man.
I understand evacuation will begin immediately.
Rather different to what we'd planned, eh?
Yes, I don't know what my party will say after all those concessions.
What time does the next boat train leave for Dublin, please?
The last tonight has just gone, miss.
Mother, is the trouble all over?
Yes, Jerry. It's all over.
Right this way. Park this way. Park. Right over here. Right here. Where for the car? This way. This way. Give me one of the car, lady. Right here. Just make this. That's all right. Just make yourself. Jump, Mike. Just make yourself.
Oh, come in. This is O'Brien. I must find Dennis Reardon.
He's speaking at a meeting tonight.
Where can I find him?
Oh, Lady Helen, I wish I could help you. They're at his throat.
Oh, we must stop them.
There's nothing we can do, Lady Helen. Nothing Dennis can do. Liam Burke is a hard man.
Burke? Where can I find him? Take me to him.
They won't listen to anyone.
They must listen to us. Please help me. You must know what this means to...
Yes. We'll try Ronan's hotel.
The longer we allow that traitor to live, that much longer must we hang our heads in shame. Dennis Reardon sold you out. And I demand that he pay for his treason tonight. Are you with me?
Just a minute, men. Let's not be too hasty. It's our own conscience we'll answer to if we've made a mistake.
What mistake can there be with a man that would betray his country? And betrayed because of a woman?
Woman? What woman?
Lord Athley's charming daughter.
Are you sure, man?
They were together the night before he signed the treaty. I saw them on my oath, I saw them. And as soon as he'd signed it, he ran to her again. He's making another speech at 8 o'clock. Padre Callahan, you have very little time. I think you know your duty.
I do. No! I'll do it.
Very well.
Who is it?
Kathleen O'Brien. God be with you. I'll be waiting.
Mr. Burke, I've come to... It's about Dennis Reardon.
There'll be no talk of Dennis Reardon in this room.
Please listen to me, Mr. Burke. He's your friend. You're his friend.
I was.
We all were.
You were in London, Mr. Burke. You know he fought for everything he could get. He signed for peace. For peace, Mr. Burke, you know that.
He betrayed us.
He hasn't betrayed you. He saved your country for you.
Take a good look at her, men. This is the woman who did what all of their men could not do.
That's not true.
To win you, he sold out his country.
Aye.
Is that what you told them? That's not true. He didn't have to sell out his country to win me. I loved Dennis Reardon. And he loved me long before he ever went to London.
Have you heard enough?
Can't you see what he's doing? He's filling you with hate for the one person who could help you. He's twisting everything. He's lying to you. Oh, please. Please, I beg of you. You can't kill him. You can't.
I think we've heard enough from this alien.
Let's find Dennis.
But all they fought for will be lost unless you, who will enjoy the peace for which they struggled, will make that peace a permanent and a lasting one. There are among us some men who still believe that Ireland is not yet ready for peace. And it is my hope that I may live long enough to prove to them that what will be gained in the future will depend no longer upon gunpowder and upon hatred, but upon the peaceful understanding of our people. Ireland's youth, young Ireland and our future leaders have inherited a great responsibility. You must build a free and healthy Ireland. Your future, under the treaty, is a brighter one than any Irishman has ever known. But it must be built wisely and safely. And above all, it must be built in peace.
It's all right. It's all right.
He has asked for you.
Dennis.
Oh. I knew you'd come. It's funny. No matter how many times we say goodbye to each other, we always turn up together again.
Shut your eyes and be very quiet.
I will not. I want to look at you. Your hair is such a fine color. I never had the time to tell you.
You will.
And I like the way you walk, not looking where you're going. Someday you'll fall down and break your lovely neck. Oh. We'll never talk about anything important again.
Never. And darling, we're going to have our chance now. We're going to live the way other young people live. Aren't we? Dennis.
It's all right, darling. I'm not going to die. A good Irishman never does what's expected of him.